The movie opens with a haunting narration. There are tales from ancient times of people born with the rare power to create music so pure it echoes across time. In old West African lore, this gift was called griots, a sacred talent said to heal, but also known to draw in dark forces. Clarksdale, Mississippi, October 1932. A young man named Sammy Moore stumbles into a church. He's bleeding, with fresh claw marks across his face, and he's clutching the shattered neck of a guitar. His father, Reverend Jedediah Moore, concerned, he tells Sammy to abandon music and turn to faith. But Sammy doesn't speak. He simply holds tight to what's left of his instrument. In that moment, Sammy has a vision. He's being attacked, violently. Flashback to the day before. Sammy's cousins, twin brothers known as Smoke and Stack, returned to town after years in Chicago. They've just pulled off a risky theft from local gangsters. Their goal? To open a juke joint for the black community. A man named Hogwood, a former Klan member, shows up to sell them an old sawmill. After paying him, the twins threaten him. If he or his people show up again, there'll be blood. Later, they fetch Sammy and check on a hidden truck full of bootleg alcohol they've stashed by the roadside for the big party. A snake suddenly slithers out, but Smoke kills it. Stack insists they open the juke joint that night. Smoke reluctantly agrees but says they need to split up. He'll stay with the truck while the others prepare the venue. Smoke drives into town and pays a young girl to keep watch over the truck. If anyone comes near, she's told to honk the horn. Inside a bar, Smoke reunites with an old friend, Bo Chow, and Bo's daughter Lisa. As they talk, the girl suddenly blares the horn. Smoke rushes out and catches two men trying to steal the liquor. He shoots them without hesitation. When one begs for his life, Smoke shoots again. Calmly, he walks back inside and hands Bo some cash to clean up the mess. He also asks Bo's wife Grace to make a sign for the juke joint. Elsewhere, Stack brings Sammy to find Delta Slim, an old blues legend, hoping to attract attention to their new venue. Slim refuses at first, but changes his mind when offered Irish beer. Just then, Mary, an old friend and Stack's ex, shows up. She's furious they didn't come to her mother's funeral. Her mother was like family to them. Meanwhile, Sammy flirts with Pearl, a married woman, and invites her to the party. Smoke also recruits his friend Cornbread, who's working in the cotton field. Later, he visits his estranged wife Annie, a voodoo priestess. She coldly refuses his offer of money, calling it cursed. She reminds him that her spells have been shielding the twins for years. They mourn their lost child, still a wedge between them. That same night, a bloodied Irishman named Remick arrives at the home of a white couple, Bert and Joan. He offers them gold for shelter from mysterious enemies. Despite warnings from a group of Cho men, they let him in. Too late, they realize Remick is a vampire. He turns them both. Back at the sawmill, the juke joint opens with a bang. Locals pour in. Some pay in script, not cash. Mary gets in free in honor of her mother. Stack brings Sammy on stage, and his music stuns the crowd. The sound is so powerful it feels magical. Spirits from different eras begin to appear, joining the celebration. The energy in the building is electric, but that energy draws danger. Remick, along with Bert and Joan, arrives pretending to be a traveling band. They offer gold to get in, but Smoke refuses. Mary, wanting to help, steps in. As she accepts their payment, Remick's eyes flash red. Then he lunges, biting her and turning her into one of them. At that moment, Cornbread steps outside. Bert and Joan distract him while the juke joint's defenses fall. Inside, Sammy and Pearl sneak off for a private moment. Smoke notices. Meanwhile, Mary seduces Stack and bites his neck. Smoke walks in just in time to see Stack dying and unloads his gun into Mary. But it doesn't kill her. She vanishes, promising vengeance. Smoke and Slim evacuate the building. Only a few remain. Smoke, Sammy, Annie, Slim, Grace, and Pearl. Cornbread returns, asking to be let in. Annie senses something's wrong. Cornbread, now turned, attacks Smoke, but is shot and flees. Annie confirms they're up against vampires. Suddenly, Stack returns, now one of the undead. He pretends to be okay, but tries to trick Smoke. Annie splashes him with garlic juice, driving him off. Outside, the vampires chant and convert more townsfolk, Bo among them. Remick confronts the survivors. He reveals Hogwood had set up the twins. The plan was to slaughter them and their guests. Stack confirms this. He saw the memories after turning, but Remick claims he doesn't care about race. What he wants is Sammy. He believes Sammy's music can summon the souls of his lost tribe. He offers the survivors immortality, freedom from suffering and death. They refuse. The vampires threaten Lisa's life, and the final battle begins. Grace makes a bold sacrifice, impaling herself and her vampire husband to buy time. Slim lures a group away with his own blood, leading them into a trap. Pearl is fatally wounded in front of Sammy. Annie, now bitten, asks Smoke to end her life before she turns. With sorrow, he does. Stack and Mary watch from a distance, something human returning to their eyes at Annie's death. Smoke and Stack clash in a vicious showdown. Sammy runs from Remick, who slashes his face, leaving the same scar seen earlier. But Sammy fights back, stabbing him in the head with a piece of silver from his guitar. Smoke joins him and drives a stake into Remick's chest. The sun rises. Remick and his vampire army burst into flames. Smoke tells Sammy to flee. Hogwood and the clan are coming. He arms himself and takes them down one by one. Even when shot, he keeps fighting. When only Hogwood is left, the clan leader begs for mercy. Smoke gives him none. As he dies, Smoke sees the spirits of Annie and their child. Later, Sammy returns to the church. His father begs him to give up music. Sammy refuses. He heads north, guitar in hand. In the final scene, 1992. Sammy, now an old man, performs on stage. After the show, Stack and Mary, unchanged, appear. They embrace. Stack tells him Smoke didn't kill him. He let him live. To watch over Sammy. Now Stack offers to turn Sammy into a vampire, but Sammy declines. He's lived enough. He picks up his guitar and plays one last tune. He still has nightmares from that night, but before the darkness fell, he says, "That was the best day of his life. It was the last time I saw my brother, the last time I saw daylight, and the last time I truly felt alive." Don't forget to like and subscribe for more contents like this.